I'm a peacekeeper.
Huh? Of Amaterasu Corporation?
Yes, of Amaterasu.
Amaterasu.
You totally fumbled that. You're no good at lying, huh?
What did you say?
You good, man? Let's go! Oh, so is it always gonna look like this?
Where am I?
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
Fast forward!
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within. I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte.
Yeah!
I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking, if Halara's here, wouldn't they... don't they already know? Or... like, who done it? So why couldn't I just ask them? So it's like, oh, I don't remember the case. So we're gonna have to go through the labyrinth to figure it out. We're figuring it out together!
My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara?
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Yeah, friend.
Hey, Master, before we head into the mystery labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Huh? What thing?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
Well, this world is just full of surprises.
Yeah. I get my sword straight off the bat. Hell yeah, let's go.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies interfering with your progress through the mystery labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too.
Barf it up.
That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth. But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, but there's a time limit for solving the mystery labyrinth.
There is.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the mystery labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
Great.
Why are you laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago!
Oh, relax. Quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Hallara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Hallara.
Yeah. They chillin'. Oh.
What's this?
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Ah.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
I don't like that the dolls are twitching.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
If the numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Okay. Well, I have some thoughts. I'm not usually one to say my guess out loud because, like, I have no real evidence on this guy. I just don't like him. But if I'm thinking about this, right, I'm gonna talk a little bit. If it's one of the 4 church members, right? The clergy, occult dude, whatever, that's a red herring right there. It's way too fucking obvious. I would be extremely disappointed if that was the case. Like, I doubt it. It's red herring written all over that. The servant dude, like, he was the one who told us about the incinerator and showed us the rope that was inside the incinerator. If he was the one who did this, why the fuck would he share that? So it's like, that doesn't make any sense to me. So that leaves the priest and the nun. And I'm guessing the nail in the coffin, so to speak, is gonna be a whole, like, witch hand, dominant hand, whatever kind of situation to decide who done it. Like, because the nun, her right hand, which is her dominant hand, so we're probably either going to find something that's like, oh, they had to use their right hand for some reason, or it looked like they used their left hand, but it wasn't, like, their dominant hand. However, I'm thinking the priest. I don't really have much to go off of, but that's just what I'm thinking. We'll see. I kind of like to have my guesses. Honestly, I would love it if I was wrong. Prove me wrong. Make it unpredictable, please. Alright, sorry. I'll stop fucking around. Hello?
First off,
Aren't you going to check the scene at the clock tower first? Let's go once you're ready. Okay. Is there anything to look at here? Sorry.
Let's solve this thing.
Your eyes are blinding. The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Let's hurry, Master. Okay, I'm guessing there is nothing else to look at right now, which is fine. So, oh.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Ugh. No. Would they say anything if I try to go to another one, though? They might have something to say about it, and they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? We said go to 4.
The clock tower crime scene is the 4th locked room. Did you forget already?
For a second there, it looked like my foot was broken. I mean, it still is, kind of. Oh, jeez, Yuma. Dude. Sorry.
Ha! Maybe you'll have a better memory than a goldfish in the next life.
I just wanted to see what you would say. Now I know. You'll insult me.
Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Yeah, shut up.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yes.
Yeah, There were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that nailman guy from the urban legend.
Except for the third one for some reason. The third one has got me questioning things. Because, you know, there was like only one doll at the scene, and there was no like resistant marks around the neck where the rope burn was, and there's a bash on the head. So that one is slightly different. I'm wondering if that's someone trying to recreate, like replicate, like trying to pretend to be the mailman kind of situation. But I don't know that for sure. I mean, maybe it's just different, but it's like the other three, all of those are the same. So why would the third one be different?
Hence the nailman killings.
Yes.
From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well. I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out! You better hurry!
Hey! Huh?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
I gotta constantly get hurt, slashed in the fucking throat.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Right? Yeah.
Here! It has to be here!
Right.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way!
Right, let's try it.
The nailman killings have already been solved.
Hello.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom! The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us!
You think the culprit really escaped from here? This high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Okay.
Hey, don't drag me down with you!
We can't leave a guest behind, Hallara! It would be downright unmannerly! It's so simple!
I didn't change my controller for this! Dealing with continuous attacks press the correct button when you think you have the correct answer to the questions the Mystery Phantom throws at you.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
I know. Attacks are gonna keep coming, but be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid all assailing assaults. What?
Yuma, the Mystery Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
Yes.
A tool?
Yeah.
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all. You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
Whee!
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from the high location? What am I... What did I do? What did I do? What happened? What did I do?
Master, concentrate!
What am I doing?
Must be it.
Oh, okay.
That's it! We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Yeah.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
Yeah. What traces did using the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it.
I don't have the buttons memorized. Is it just why? Am I just that dumb? Yeah.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it. The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
Yep.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
A ladder.
What's that? I can't hear you!
Don't worry, I'm right here with you. In spirit, anyway.
Okay, nice.
Ow! We're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape.
Okay, easy.
The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this found in the church's incinerator?
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together.
Eh.
And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color.
Yep.
And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Yep.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
Hello.
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Back!
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The Watchmaker is the culprit.
Master, boom! Kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
Okay. Fear of heights.
These deductions of yours are unnecessary.
How do I...
It's clear who the culprit is.
It's been a while, sorry. Yeah, fear of heights. I just wanted to make sure that was on there.
The Watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The Watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails.
What?
In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
This is the truth! The Watchmaker is afraid of heights.
Where's Laura?
He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not the nail man. Damn you!
I like this glowy cape.
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
There you are.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
Well, yeah.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues and mystery phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the mystery labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Laura. So nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the Watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now.
That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
Yep.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
What? Can I look at anything? Bye! Nope. I don't think there's anything really to look at in Mystery 11's like separate from the obvious. I hope not. Hi.
You know,
I wonder what lies ahead.
Well,
There's always a chest at the end of a labyrinth. I'm sure you'll find some treasure. I'd rather get information about the case than treasure.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth. Mm-hmm.
wow!
You catch on quick, Laura. I'm only now getting the hang of things. This is only my second mystery labyrinth after all. It may look peculiar at first, but the structure is exceedingly logical. It's easy to understand. That's amazing, Laura.
hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
Well, you did.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Gimme.
We're back to the original spot.
I don't like how that doll is just kind of floating there. Oh, floating away from the tree too. What the fuck? Go away! No longer nailed to the tree! I'm free!
So, we cleared the first route. We just need to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
I'm trying.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't ya?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
That was cute.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul.
Let's go!
What do we do next?
Is it my choice?
You can choose whichever you want,
Oh, now I
so
can
why
choose.
not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Okay, so now I'm free to choose shit, huh? One was the casino, which they may or may not have escaped through the vent, is my guess, because they're just like, oh, it's big enough for a slim. Oh, that was another thing. Is like if they actually went through the vent, there's no way the servant guy could have gone through that. But they were saying like, oh, it looks like someone could fit through there. I think 3 is a red herring, or not a red herring, but it's like someone besides the real nail man. So, fuck, I don't know about 3. 3 is confusing to me. I think we'll start with 1. And we'll make our way forward, because I think, because I made the comment that someone could fit through the fucking vent, it's like, oh, then it's probably the vent. If you're gonna make that comment, then, and the screws are gone, like, probably through the vent. You guys got something different to say?
Hey,
You decide which one to solve first. I'll follow your lead. Okay. Go lead. I'm so sorry.
Not bad at all.
So, which locked room do you want to solve next? Hurry up and decide, Master! Let's do it 1.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed to the wall in an underground casino. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing.
Are you going to the first locked room?
What?
Oh, did we get trapped inside a locked room again?
Are you really that surprised?
But if the mystery isn't solved, then I won't escape this place. Trapped in a cramped room with these two. Sounds kind of fun, actually.
Great.
I have no intention of playing along with your fantasies. Yuma, hurry up and take care of this.
Yeah, okay.
This is where I used Halara's Forte with my coalescence for the first time.
Yep.
Post-cognition allowed us to see the crime scene as it was in the past. Some things were obviously different.
Those are most suspicious. Here. I know. What about the vent?
You believe the culprit escaped through the vent?
We've talked about this before. It was like, oh, it looks like it's big enough for a very scrawny guy to go through. And also the bent nails, like, maybe those are used as steps or whatever. I don't fucking know.
Yes, I'm sure of it. When I saw the crime scene with your post-cognition, the screws on the four corners of the vent cover were removed. Which means the culprit must have escaped from there.
Hi.
How ludicrous. You're saying the culprit escaped from the vent? That's impossible.
Master, poke it full of holes until he's a makeshift golf course.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
How
It's probably the nails under the vent, like I said. They're bent.
ludicrous.
Slash
They
knife.
used the vent. That's utterly impossible. Think of where that vent is. Isn't it pretty high up? There's no way you could get there. Even if the cover was removed,
Why?
there's no foothold to use to reach it.
I don't.
Through this mystery.
I didn't like the delay on that. The fuck?
Some of the nails stuck in the bottom of the vent were bent downward.
Yup.
The culprit used the nails driven into the wall as footing to reach the vent. The weight caused the nails to bend.
Was that it? Dude. That was so short.
So you're forced to fight this way every time. Quite the test of endurance.
It's fun. I like it.
Yeah, no kidding.
However, solving the mystery itself was simple. The nails were used as footing to escape through the vent.
Yep.
Did you find that out using my post-cognition?
Well, the nails weren't there before.
Yeah, without your help, this case would have been impossible to solve.
Yep.
You'll never be considered a full-fledged detective until you can handle a case like this on your own.
Sorry.
You got lectured again. Sucks to be a rookie, huh?
I'm trying.
Anyway, let's head out. I'll use the nails on the wall as footing, just like you deduced.
Right, let's hurry.
Okay. Where does the vent lead? Does it matter? Probably not.
The Mystery Labyrinth. Such a bizarre place.
Yeah.
I must ask, is there no way to escape besides solving the mysteries?
You mean like an emergency exit? Unfortunately, I don't think that exists.
An emergency exit, huh? Well, there is one, kinda.
There is?
But it doesn't solve anything. You'll just go right back to the mess you came from. Besides, to use the emergency exit, you'll have to pay a heavy, heavy price.
And that is?
Don't worry about it. Using it here wouldn't help anyway.
Probably something we're gonna find out later in the game, maybe?
So, never mind. Just concentrate on solving the mystery.
Got it.
Okay. If it's like before, there should be a solution key here. It'll reveal the perpetrator of the crime at the secret club. Once you obtain it, you should check it thoroughly.
That's...
Maybe there's a solution key like the one from before. Should be! I wonder what kind of key it is. I can't wait! Okay.
There it is! Another treasure! So, who's gonna open the treasure chest this time? How about, whoever looks like they'd win a character popularity poll? Oh, that's me! Alright! Another solution key!
Did you expect any different? Look at that butt! Sorry! Sorry!
Looks like another clue leading us toward the culprit.
I mean, you can't blame me, I was right there!
Someone pen.
Considering the culprit used those nails as footing, they would have to be nimble. And given the size of the vent, only someone thin could fit through it.
So the culprit must be thin. We're narrowing down the possibilities quite nicely.
Keep it up, Master! This is all thanks to my training.
Hellfire! And the doll is free!
Alright, let's keep going and solve the remaining locked rooms!
Sorry.